what's it going to be worth in the end?
465.
How much money did you use of your own?
None.
This is crazy, right? So I'm just here with Alex Betts and Michael Jordan. We're outside one of their properties. Now, let me ask you this question. How much you buy this for?
155.
155,000. And how much have you spent on it?
Spent 185,000 on the bill.
And what's it going to be worth in the end?
465.
Yeah. How much money did you use of your own?
None.
How much money did you use?
None.
This is crazy, right? How is this even possible? Yeah, so who found the deal? It was you, right?
It was actually Alex that found
Alex
this one.
found the
He
deal.
bought this one off a deal sourcer.
Oh, you bought it off a deal? Someone from the real life?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Someone from our community. Yeah, so that's great. So you buy it from someone else, and what was your thought process behind it? Why did you want to add this to your portfolio?
Well, this is my very first HMO. We wanted to add one, obviously cash flow purposes, as well as obviously the building the equity.
Good, because you've already been doing flips, right?
Yeah.
Done a couple of flips complete already.
Yep.
And another service accommodation. So you want to add a HMO deal to your portfolio.
They make profit, but they don't add equity to the long term.
Great, good. Okay, cool. And then, so what made you guys want to partner together?
So we actually had the same coach, and we realised that we had a lot of the same morals and values, and we decided that going forward we wanted to build this portfolio together. And through that process we realised that we had a lot more in common than just property as well, so that worked out nicely.
Good. So it's good to do business with, not just make money, but actually do it with people that you enjoy spending time with, yeah?
Well, we were both doing our separate things. He was doing plumbing, I was sourcing, and we both found it was really boring working on your own, and it's been so much more fulfilling now that we've got business partners and we're doing it together and we've got a joint mission.
Yeah.
So working with someone is by far the best thing that you can do.
That's the biggest reason people fail, because they're trying to do it by themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, so what problems and challenges have you had, and what have you come up against here?
We had a couple of problems when we were buying it in terms of, to start with, our other JV partner, she's actually out of the country, so we had to pay additional stamp duty in terms of like an extra 2% stamp duty, as well as we've had issues with like the build over agreement at the back. That's held the build up. Well, it's not held the build up, but it's held that final part up quite a bit, and we've only just got that rectified. So that's a couple of the issues, as well as, to be honest, this was mine to start with, just mine, and I had my investor back out, but luckily me and Michael had already been speaking, we'd already had an investor lined up.
Well, most people just quit at that point, right?
Oh yeah.
But look at this, you've been able to go out the back, extension, yeah, and you've been able to go up in the loft here as well, and there's 2 rooms up there.
We were literally a week away from losing the deal.
Yeah.
Like an
well, in your mind, because this is what happens. Like people, like, they put stress and they put pressure on people and all the rest of it, and some people fold, but you didn't fold. But maybe that was the accountability you needed to say, hey, listen, you got 1 week to sort it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Because it's accountability. You know, one of the biggest reasons why people, they do it by themselves, that's why they fail. But another thing is they're not accountable. So like when you start working together, as long as you put the structure together, which you guys are following our methods and our training and our community, then you've got to stay accountable to make sure you don't just succeed on this, but you're going to succeed on the next one and the next one and the next one. Absolutely. Any final words that you give to people for if they're sitting on the fence of like, should they do this for themselves?
If you're thinking about doing HMOs, don't think that you haven't got enough experience, just get the right team that do.
Nice. What do you say?
Make sure you've got good solicitors if you're raising money from overseas, because we had a load of issues raising money from Bulgaria. But other than that, find a good business partner, find a good team, and you'll be fine.
Cool.